Hey everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Metaphor ReFantazio. When we last left off, we got to Virga Island. We saved Edeni's life. Yufa is the sister, Edeni, okay. Because he was trying to bring his sister to the temple for the sacrifice, and there's Magla all up the wahoo, so he came back and we saved him, and now we're gonna go save her and borrow the DarkDives. So crazy times ahead. I'm excited to see what our next string of bounties and maybe bonus dungeons are, hopefully. And yeah, thank you all so much for your continued support of the series. Let's go to the Gauntlet Runner. See what the hell's going on. Round table.
All ready for departure? Time to save that bally damsel in distress, eh?
Why are there 2 more seats, huh? Route map. My eyeball.
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Now then.
Are they gonna make me go right away? The fact that there's more pips, I don't want to call them pips, but like, okay, there's a card game called, oh my god. I'm not gonna remember. Nope, it's gone. There's a card game that has like little icons like this on the cards, and they're called pips, so that's what I think. There's like 3 pips after that, and that's like kind of like the end game quest, so that makes me think either there's like post-game stuff or saving the prince is not the end. So, will they let me go somewhere else?
Now then.
Let me see if I can back out. Hold on.
So,
all right. Where to?
Oh, no, they won't. So we have to go. Okay.
Are we departing?
Fine, I guess. Weird that they gave me a deadline then, but maybe once we get there, we can leave and come back. Priestess Yufa headed here to be a living sacrifice. Though historically a place of worship for the dragon god, the Magla has allowed monsters to run rampant.
let's see here.
This must be the temple with the lance. Looks far. How long will it be? The currents are stable. We'll get there within the day.
Would pursue peril.
We have no time to waver. Are we prepared? Sure.
So then.
Capital. I'll have you at that temple faster than you can say divine relic.
So we bring the fight to them.
All right, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. Okay. But what about my bounties?
What now?
Real quick. Oh, right, I have him on commander. Because he needs general to level 10. That's right. Oh, how did I forget about that? Okay, that's fine. You are still cracking away. As are you. As are you. Okay. I like how they're both at 17. And I'm on the Seeker. That's probably fine. What is this one? Oh, because I'm trying to unlock that. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Okay.
All right then.
Let's get my ingredients. Bum, 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 ba-da. Ooh, nice. I was gonna buy those. Now I don't need to. Oh my god. Can I cook anything new? I'll save the ingredients in case any of them are used in other recipes. Wisdom? What is this one again? I literally just skipped over it. Hold on. Okay, do not read. Courage! Ah, that's right, that's right. Okay, wisdom. Is that this one? Oh, imagination. Are they both imagination? Oops. Oh my god. There's no one around to give me wisdom though, right? Yeah. Well, alright. Let's go eloquence. I need a wisdom book, man.
All right.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
Fascinating.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
Is his leg okay?
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
I mean, didn't we see that happen? Nope, I'm thinking of a different game.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
Nope, sorry. Wrong game. Although that is a recurring thing where like the swell of negativity, like human emotion manifests into monsters, right? Like that's literally what I was thinking of in a different game I was playing recently. Okay, so now I have to go in. What is that red dot? Unless they're giving me 17 days to get through the dungeon, that's kind of crazy. Like, can I leave?
Just a sec.
Nope. Okay. Is that a monster? That looks like a monster. It's a red dot. I kind of wish they didn't put the red dot there. It kind of spoiled it.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We shall force our way through if we must.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done. Del, what's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up!
Why?
Allow me.
He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly badly injured. 'Tis infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
Idiot!
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Plus, we can't have you in this dungeon with us. We need a reason plot-wise for you to stay back.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
Rip.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
No teleportation magic for you, Basilio. He's dead, Jim.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Gran, how's Del doing? You can help him, right? It's a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. Jesus! But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. Good hardy Parapus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Oh, okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too fast, too furious, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on. There's a tree.
I see.
Huh. A giant tree in the temple. Didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be magma exposure. Temple is positively leaking the stuff. Ugh. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Jesus. Truth be told, there's no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that there's something that induces... thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
Understood. We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we'll have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Ancestral solution. I need to obtain an ingredient for the Potion of Blight. Wonder where such a rare item could be found. Batlin or the informative Golden Deer Hearth might know more.
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. Way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, boss. Of course you should stay with him. You know he chased right after us otherwise. I hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle all this temple shite alone. Seem our debts are piling up, eh? Don't worry about it.
Listen.
You don't need to worry about it. This is about when Del will say something like, hey, they're gonna run off with the lands and waste them all. But me, I don't think your lot is so bad. I trust you.
Yeah.
I feel kind of bad because we are kind of not necessarily trustworthy, but like we're not gonna screw them over. We're just trying to kill the guy they're, following and supporting. So we'll hang out about here, and you sort out the lands. And well, brace this girl and all if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for my own brother, now can I? Fidelio could stand a little on from you if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us. We got it, bro. Now, can I get my bounties?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I wasted a whole day, bro. Come on now.
Nonetheless,
The giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I'm very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight.
But
Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed. It would seem we have no choice but to track those down first. maddening delay when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Yay! Don't worry, we train. We'll be fine. Okay, music.
Let's focus.
Obtain Dracadios. I need to head to the Dragon Temple and acquire the divine relic Dracadios for Luis. Same time, or Louis, sorry. I must fulfill Luis. I must fulfill my promise to Edeni to save the island's priestess. Procure Dracadios. A mission with a deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple by visiting the Round Table in the Gauntlet Runner, which is parked on the beach of Virga Island. Be cautious of scorching heat, inclement weather that may occur around Virga Island. Priestess Yufa is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracadios before the day you depart for Altabury. Okay. The ingredient for the potion of blight, which causes things to wither.
Really?
We should start off by asking the people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredient. Time to go talk to my homeboy, the informant. Hello.
What are my options?
That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Yufa? If only you'd come a little earlier, then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Well, she was always a bit strange, very interested in monsters, so she left home one day and set off towards a den of them just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. What? This happened so many times that people of this island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages. Gah.
Please.
Would you be willing to avenge her? I'd sleep easier if you'd go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there. Sure.
God, I am grateful.
Thank you. I am truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogron that lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely, killed her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for the specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith. While you're at it, some information on the monster.
Please, I beseech you.
I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please, help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, pique curiosity. Nice. We were asked to avenge someone's sister by going to the Spire of Blind Faith and slaying the Leogron there. The informant may know more. Okay. Hero's jeweled root. Courage and 90,000. How tragic. Let's kill that monster for him after we go to speak to the island informant. Will do.
All right then.
I see another quest. I see a little silhouette of a... Why does it stop running sometimes?
Let us have faith in Lady
Is
Yufa.
this my keyboard saying that it's dying? Who is that? Stroll? Wait, again, Stroll? You'll be at rank 8. Crazy.
Aha.
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland, then by any chance, have you been to the I still don't know how to say that. Lycaon Igniter shop in Grand Trad?
Yes.
Oh, Brigida shop? Yeah, we're basically regulars.
Fun.
Really? But could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this igniter to Lycaon shop and have it appraised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap. Claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an igniter. Pretty valuable one too. So, hoping Lycaon's store can appraise it and back up my valuation.
What?
You're willing to just hand this valuable igniter over to people you met like a minute ago? I have to. I have other contacts in Grand Trad, and the future Mustari is riding on this. Oh, of course, I can promise a reward too.
No kidding.
Sounds like it'll just be an errand to the royal capital to get this igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help? Sure.
I am so grateful.
I can do that lickety split, ma'am. Thank you so much. It's in your hands then. Here's the igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Lycaons and bring it back here. You know where to find me. Okay. Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take long. If we end up in the royal capital, let's stop by the igniter shop.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Appraise it and report back. Gleaming crystal, wisdom, and money. I do need wisdom. Hold on.
All right then.
Did I get all the quests I can't? Is there a, bounty thing now? Doesn't look like it. I'll go check like Grand Trad though, because maybe the bounty is just because you can go to any place for bounties, right? Informant! My favorite guy! You there, you're the ones who's to save the priestess, are you not? Nice to know there are good people outside the island. Afraid I have nothing material to give you in return, but I can share my knowledge with you. Ask me and I will tell you all that I know. You see, I once lived outside the island and worked as an informant. I am now but a humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is still unmatched. So what do you say? Is there anything you'd like to learn more of? Hey, do you happen to know where we might get ingredients for a potion of blight? We need it to save the priestess. Ah, yes, that predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize. I wasn't able to find any useful information here on the island. I have heard that you may have better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'll be glad to do business with you.
Okay.
Got it. That makes sense, seeing how the royal capital is just full of unique things from all over. Let's check in with the city's informant. Okay. Sferrano, what a name. Monsters of Dragon Temple, hold on. Secret of the UG stall, okay. Phantom Avian of the Spire.
Want in on this?
There's a place known as the Spire of Blind Faith down south. No one dares to go near it, though. Technically, it isn't all that far from this island, but due to the way the currents flow, one must approach it by circling about from the north. Ah.
But
Oh
wait,
my god. Spire of Blind Faith. It's like it's the very edge of the ocean.
And right there's a labyrinth.
What is that?
Nice little village.
Ah, quaint village in the archipelago. Being on the periphery of the currents, they have a thin trickle of trade with the continental seaside villages exporting seafood and souvenirs. Can't talk.
This place.
Tower on an island south of Virga Island, its peak seeming to pierce the heavens. Requiring a detour to reach because of the currents, the islanders steer themselves clear. Worse yet, they say a monster dwells within the tower. It supposedly resembles a large bird with vivid plumage. Might be that it's just overly cautious, but the closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Best to attack from as far away as possible from the rear.
Don't say.
Ah. If we make good use of our formation, we might be able to attack without getting too close.
Between us.
Seems like it's vulnerable to fire and pierce attacks. I recommend having those in your arsenal. Okay. So, mage and gunner. Got it. Learn about what goods are sold in Salento.
Cheers.
As for nearby villages, there's Salento. It's on a small island northwest of here. They sell bath salts like Uncle Electro's Wander Salts and Nilfound Plunge, as well as limp goldfish. They also sell something called Hero's Jeweled Root, although I couldn't tell you what the point of it is. All I know is that it's some kind of mysterious four-leaf fruit. Sometimes it's got magla, sometimes it doesn't. I wonder if they even sell. I think that about does it. Oh, and if you're the sightseeing type, go out to see the giant hole at the sea bottom. Worth it for the stories. Okay. Monsters of Dragon Temple.
Cheers.
So you're officer our priestess. Then I'll give you all the information I know. You'll find all manner of monsters out there. All are dangerous, but be especially wary of the moving stone statues and spectos. Swords and spears don't work against either of them. Spectos reflect bows and the like as well, apparently. Oh, great. There's also huge tree-like monsters. I believe they're called Alentos. What's tricky is that there are different types of Alentos. The green one's weak to fire, but for the others, fire won't work at all. And lastly, I hear the green ones can use wind magic to hold your ground.
Come again, Eddie.
That's about it. Stay extra vigilant. Jesus. Well, that sounds great. That all sounds super fun. Secret of the Eugene stall.
Cheers.
In Bridlehaven, there's this Eugene friend shop you know by all the cauldrons. I mentioned this before, but I used to live outside the island way back when, so I know some things. It's over on Seabree Street. The shop owner's an old miser, and all he claims he's selling is medicinal herbs. In truth, he's hidden away some interesting stuff for sale, harvested from the remains of monsters, useful for experiments, and of all things, cooking. The Navy knew he was selling those dodgy items, they'd have him strung up, so he's extra cautious who he sells to. Not much chance getting him to show you what he's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend would change that? Okay. Interesting. I think we can head over to Grand Trad then, yeah? Gotta go get us a information and then get that igniter
Leave it out, mate.
appraised.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Right? Yeah, I don't see any other quests. Da, 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 da. Okay. Gauntlet runner?
Right away.
Oh wait, I could have just double M'd, couldn't I have? Whoops. Do 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 do.
All right then.
Let's see,
Where to?
Grand Tread. We're gonna go to.
Let's go.
This one. Jeez. Hey, remember that igniter you're supposed to get appraised here? Kind of a special circumstance, so let's listen to what he has to say. Okay. Oh.
Welcome.
Oh, I have to go like, let's listen. I get it. Requesting an appraisal, sir. Of course, I would be happy to. If you would just allow me to take the item in question, then. Handed the unappraised igniter to the clerk. Huh? Why, this is... May I ask where you procured this magic igniter? None of your business. First glance, I was reluctant to believe it, but is this igniter of pagan origin? Pattern on the cloth it's wrapped in also seemed to indicate. You've got a sharp eye, don't you? But yeah, it is. Is that a problem? I knew it. Well, how should I put this? Afraid that it is simply nothing special, and on top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it's utter rubbish. Let's ask Brigitte. I'm sure our field representative has more important matters to attend to. I understand though, sir, and perhaps I was hasty.
An intriguing offer.
At second glance, this is truly a remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. I knew you were fucking lying. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us? If pagans were to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. I only seek to avoid bloodshed, of course. Give it back already. What? Even if it was ours to sell, I never let someone who spouts such prejudiced nonsense have it. So we'd like that back now, along with the report of the appraisal.
Splendid.
As you wish. So be it. Here's your appraisal report. The fee will be waived this time.
Okay then.
Well, now that we've got it appraised, let's make our way back. Wow, what an asshole. All right. Okay, so we need to go... I feel like this moved up. Sure. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. We need to go to the inn.
Let's head there right away.
Talk to my favorite informant, the original homeboy. Hello.
Fancy a bit of info?
Huh? You got info? Potion of Blight.
What?
I've heard of this Potion of Blight. Some secret concoction from Virga Island, as I recall. I believe it's made with an ingredient known as parch water. Visit the general store in Sunshade Row. Comfort Concoctions, it's called. I heard they recently got some in stock. Okay. Sick nasty.
All right then.
Comfort Concoctions. Do, do, do.
What is it?
Did you say parch water? Freak her out, why don't you? Here we go.
What's this?
Parch water. This should be the main ingredient for the Potion of Blight. Let's get back to the island and bring this to a Denny so we can finally get past that tree. Oops. Well, that's okay.
All right.
Map.
Where to?
Oh, wait. I was going to go to, recruitment center.
Let's go.
Do, 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 do.
Uh-huh.
Hello, bounties? Yo, Cycropos, ruffian ringleader. I need to slay this Oh my god, I need to slay the Cycropos in Scoundrel's Hold, southeast of Grand Trad. The informant at the Hushed Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad should have more details. Oh, damn.
Uh-huh.
Contract this time is to exterminate the one-eyed monster Cycropos. Cycropos? There's a cave near Grand Trad that used to be used by bandits. Some Goborns chased them out, and it's a Goborn nest now. Seems like the Goborns are imitating the bandits and are attacking merchants and travelers. We can't leave them be. On top of that, the Goborns seem to be following the orders of this one-eyed beast. Will you take it out before they cause any more damage? Sure. Thanks for your help. Truth be told, we've already had a number of bounty hunters come running back, tail between their legs. The Goborns are in a cave called Scoundrel's Hold near Grand Trad. Village Ligno's on the way. It's supposed to have some real nice stuff there. I'd save up before going if I were you. As for details about the Cyclopean beast, the Cyocropos, well, the informant should know a thing or two. As proof you've taken down the bounty, bring back the enormous eyeball. With that, you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you. All right.
Let's do it.
That's a lot of pips. Ah, just past the village. It's on the way, so why not stop by? Okay.
They'll face danger here.
This cave, once used as a thief's hideout, is an alleged treasure trove of stolen jewels, but none who sought it have ever returned.
The village.
A village that once flourished by exporting timber. Desertification has put an end to that, but it still prospers as a trading post. Okay. Got that.
All right, then.
I went the wrong way. Go talk to homeboy again. Hello. Sorry. Nope, that's not. Oh, my face is on the rock? Damn.
See a bit of info.
Let's see. Monster of the Scoundrel's Hold.
Want in on this?
Scoundrel's Hold is a den for all sorts of riffraff. It was once the the home of bandits, but it's since been claimed by a horde of Goborns. From what I understand, the Goborns drove away the bandits who first settled there. Now they prey on any travelers unlucky enough to pass through. We heard about them at the recruitment center. Are they really as wily as they say? Yes, they're clever little bastards. Their den was originally built by bandits, so pursuing the Goborns within may prove to be tricky. And it won't be just Goborns you'll need to worry about. There's also the one-eyed Cyocropos there that's said to be the charge of the lot. Finding the whole Goborn horde would be a suicide mission, so that's probably why the bounty is the Cyocropos. Some of the Goborn cronies are capable of using magic, and they won't hesitate if it means stopping you. Problem is, if you eliminate them first, the Cyocropos will have a meltdown. Good luck if that happens. So leave them alive and focus on disabling their magic while you take down the Cyocropos. Spears and bows are effective here. Oh, sorry. That's about the extent of my information. If you still choose to go, stay vigilant. Okay. So I need like Makarakarn? Learn about what goods are sold in Ligno. Sure. Sounds like a D's nuts joke. Southeast of the capital is a town called Ligno. A lot of merchants come and go through there, so it's really bustling these days. Lots of rare items come through there too. Bet you find all sorts of highly valuable weapons. They also have mellow milk and orgo sugar, and a bath salt called gold bouillon. Well, hope all that intel's been useful. Have fun making your shopping list. But I'm poor. What do you want me to do with this?
All right.
Okay, back to
Where to?
Verga. We're gonna go. Is that a new quest? Huh?
Let's go.
What? Probably has to do with getting an item at one of the things I just got. Probably the Cyclops Eye place. Usually that's how it goes. There's like a request tied in with a bounty, so you have like double the reason to go. Who dat? Hello. Horse? Fisher?
Pardon me.
Crone? Huh, you there. You're those outsiders who say you're going to save the priestess, aren't you? Your timing couldn't be better. Can I ask you to find something for me? I need some stones for my grandchild's first fishing trip. Stones? What good's that gonna do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When put in a specially crafted doll's hands, they always point in a fixed direction. The doll is vital for navigation at sea. That's creepy. But the stones weaken with time, so I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the Dragon Temple. You're just kidding.
Yeah?
That's where you find these stones? Wow, that's a ways off. Must be rough for the fishing industry. Well, the truth is, we typically store our spare stones in our household. It's just that this time I offered all of them up to the temple. Legend has it that the dragon god loves the stones after all. And knowing how troubled it's been lately, I felt like I had to do something. But I arrived to find the temple full of monsters. I turned back quickly, of course, and the stones scattered.
Yes, this is.
I can't tell anyone on the island I lost the stones, especially not my family. So you're my only hope, please. Sure.
Not finished yet?
Oh, truly, my word, the bravery of the young. In total, I lost 3 polar stones. I only really need a single one to build a doll, but it'd be an enormous relief to have the others if you can find them. I'd gladly give you an additional reward for each. Finding all 3 then. If I don't have the stones by the time my grandchild goes out fishing, there will be no point, so I will need them by August 30th. I should mention that the stones shouldn't be that far in. After all, I didn't get far before I decided to run away. If that's the case, why don't we search the ground relatively close to the entrance? Okay.
Give it a shot.
Passionate raps. We should look for them in the Dragon Temple, right? No, we should look for it somewhere else.
Let's help them out.
Anyway, we can't just abandon someone who's in need like this. When we have time, let's go look for those stones. Okay. Time to go turn in this quest.
Let us have faith in thee.
Hello, it's invaluable. The guy tried to rip me off, though. Wait, you haven't got my igniter appraised, have you? No, of course not. How would you do it so quickly? Here you go. I handed over the igniter appraisal certificate and returned her bargain igniter. According to them, it's old but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew that from only a glance, actually. Thank goodness that my evaluation was correct. That means my dream's in reach. Truth is, I needed a professional's opinion so I could test my own judgment. I'm planning to open an igniter shop here on the island.
Huh?
You want to sell igniters here? But aren't they, Sanctus creations, yes. I know there are many islanders who don't care for them. But it was your arrival here that got me thinking. Someday, this island will surely open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. The Mustari seem like unknowns. I can try making us known. Show everyone that both Mustari and Igniters aren't objectively evil. And you've proven there are people who can see past tribes. People who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. You can change the world.
I am so grateful.
Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Oh, right. Almost forgot your reward. Here, take it. Thank you.
Mission accomplished.
For the reward, I forgot what it was. Oh, yeah, wisdom. And money. Woo!
All right.
Grow the brain.
Farewell.
Good luck at the tournament. Do your best. You too. Bet you'll find some islanders who'll be glad to be a part of your dream. I do need to...
Let us have faith in thee.
Bro, I thought that was a person half stuck in a barrel. That was just my eyes deceiving me. Let's go talk to homeboy. So it sounds like we can go to the dungeon, get a little bit of exploration in, and then peace out. So we can at least turn in that other quest. Or we just get that, you know, the story quest done before then. But I have a feeling, like, we might get our shit wrecked if we turn it in. I don't know. Hi, Denny.
Hello there.
You return, and with zeal renewed, it seems. I'd say so. We brought the ingredient you asked for. Now you can get working on this blight potion, can't you? Here you go. It is parchy water. I handed the flask of parched water to a Denny.
I see.
Ah, so this is what brings about the thirst I read about. Surprised you were able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Quite fleet of foot, these gauntlet runner contraptions. See, I have much yet to learn about
Leave
them.
it to me.
Now I'll get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Okay. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is the potion of blight our village has passed down through generations. I'm sure it will serve you well.
Mission accomplished.
Woo! Delivered the potion. Nope, the ingredient to a Denny who concocted the potion of blight for me. Now I should be able to get into the Dragon Temple.
Thank you.
It's a big help. Thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past that huge tree. Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where the Dracodios is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure you are ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities could be just the thing. I also looked in the recruitment center before I left port. Recall noting that the available requests had multiplied. You should see for yourself. Though it grieves me to ask so much of you, I beg, nevertheless. Please, save my sister. You got it, bro. Has it multiplied since I've been there, or you're just talking about the one I just got? Because if there's more, that would be swell. I will check again, although it's probably not. Hey, I noticed Juna helping out the villagers with something. Maybe you should check in with her when you get a chance? Huh? Oh, hey.
Oh?
You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you end up falling when you can least afford to. So, I have a bit of a favor to ask of you. It involves helping people though, so you'll hear me out, won't you? If we're all truly about helping anyone, then I think this is right up our alley. Go on.
Thanks.
Thank you. I see a perfect little spot over there with a view. Okay.
You know, some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
Is this a bond I'm feeling? Secrets, you say?
What kind of secrets?
Oh, the key to capturing hearts. Some tips and tricks for carrying yourself with dignity. Rather useful to a kingly candidate, no? Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orb-Wise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual. The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know, I couldn't help but come to you about it.
I didn't know snakes ate dead things. Like ravens?
Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking, if you'd like it.
See, she is sticking out her tongue. It's so cute. I was waiting. I was like, I think this is the face.
Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
Sure. Situation does seem concerning. Secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant. I'll inform the others.
We've got this.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
This one's important.
Save the mourning snakes. I have to slay the monster desecrating the Orb-Wise Path. The informant at Golden Deer Hearth on Virga Island should have more details. Okay.
Here's the place, if you're interested.
Okay, so it also connects to that, town.
And right
So we could go bippity-boppity-boo all the way down to the, the other place. Cave dug out of an uninhabited island for the islanders to honor their deceased. He promised Juna to defeat the bird monster here to preserve their sacred funeral rites. God, it's always birds.
Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
Oh, is it going to require her in the party? They usually do that with things like this. Can go get info on it. Let's see.
Right,
so that would be at the end.
Let's go.
Información, por favor. I don't know how to say bird in Spanish. Or fight. I don't remember.
Fancy a bit of info?
Combatir, maybe? Hello there, yes. Bird monster.
Want in on this?
The Orb-Wise Path is where we inter and mourn our dead. If you die on this island, you can expect your bones to rest there for eternity. But the monsters have been on a rampage lately, and we haven't been able to mourn anyone. The area has become the stomping ground of the Cocasadors. Perhaps you've heard of them before. Cocasadors. They're big bird-like monsters. They prefer their prey to be soft and fleshy. So be sure to fortify your defenses before facing them. Moreover, I heard they have a skill that repels non-magic attacks. We know fire is effective against them, but no one's been able to defeat them yet. Well, that's convenient because, Juna has that fire spell. Mind the cold, too. Many monsters use a tech that can freeze you in your tracks. Oh god, don't let them give you frostbite. Because of those things, no one can get close to the place, which makes me quite sad. Maybe an antiquated custom, but it's nonetheless important to us islanders. Sure. Okay.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
The issue is, I do want to equip merchant so I can get money. I guess I can teach myself a fire skill and we'll be fine. Fire and Medi. If not, I can equip an igniter, I guess.
Let us have faith in Lady Yuffie.
Let me see.
What now?
So, where's he at? Rank 8 Brigida. That's right. Okay. Details. Oh wait, how do I do the? Oh, H. Oh my god, I can't read. Fiery strike. We'll do fiery strike. We'll do Patra, because we're probably gonna get frostbite knowing me, and that's good. Okay. Cool beans. You are doing this. We 23. Oh, he's in the back anyways. That's fine. You are Magic Knight, which is great. So we will give you bot.
All right.
Yes. And first aid is nice. Perfect punch, shield arts, skull cracker. We'll do first aid. Oops. I just clicked out of the game. There you go. Okay, that's fine. First aid is useful. Heisme. What's the... Sure. We can leave that, but we will do bot. Let's do plunder life. Okay, and then you should be fine as you are, right? I mean, you have the fire spell. Oh, but I can. Oh, she doesn't have anything else. Okay, wait. Let me let me teach her something. Her heart of the cards. We could do Hama, merchant, gunner, brawler, knight, thief, warrior. We should stick her with magic, so maybe we'll do...
Fascinating. This, right? All right.
Yeah, healer.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go.
Oh, the healer archetype. Anyone who wants healing, raise your hand. Leave it all to me. It's funny. Raise your hand.
Learned a new skill.
All right, we're not going to equip it though, but I guess we could like teach her Hama. I don't know. She doesn't really need it. It like feels wasteful to not like give her a skill though, you know what I mean? How much do you need to... Here, let me
I'll always aim higher. I knew I could do it.
Yeah. Sure. We're gonna teach her Patra.
All right.
Just in case. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I guess we go there first, huh? Snake's guiding gift. That's from the dungeon, right? Yeah. Hour and a half. Let's go to curiosity. Yeah. I mean, that's technically first. But I don't know if I want to go there yet, you know? Let's go to the morning snakes.
All right then.
After I double check really fast. Where am I going?
Let's go.
Let me just make sure there's no more stuff because, like, if it's something at this place, obviously I want to do 2 birds, 1 stone, right? Not pun not intended because they're like bird-like creatures, but okay. You just fucking lied. They did not magnify, multiply, whatever the hell you want to say.
Let's head there right away.
I did not mean to do that.
All right.
Okay, back we go. Sandy Coast Shore. Unless they're assuming I haven't done a bounty in a while, but I do them as they arrive, bro. We need to get this shit done, get those levels, you know. I love my stupid iPad games. I can't help it. Okay, we're going.
Where to?
Oh wait, we need to go to the Golem.
Let's
right?
head there right away. Yeah.
We're going up and around. How far shall I take her then?
Are we departing?
Or whatever he says. Something along those lines. How far should I run her?
Now that.
Yeah, there you go. This way.
We'll face danger.
We could fulfill a request there.
Residents here are having trouble with a bird monster. Juna, you wish to rectify their situation, correct? It's not right that a monster is preventing them from mourning their deceased. Can I enlist your help? Of course. We shall eradicate the fiend, and the departed shall find their repose.
Let's go then, love.
You have my gratitude, everyone.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, yeah. Yeah, but we're not coming back. We're going full round circle. We got shit to do, bro. What
to pick?
Oh, I hear a voice.
The truth is,
There's something I must tell the captain. Oh. What do you got going on, Heisman?
All right, then.
Is that what's her face? Sounds so mean.
Let's go.
Hold on, let me check. It is
What now?
5 and 4. We should talk to Heisme.
the truth is.
Keep them balanced, right? Keep them balanced. Hi, Heisme. Oh my god, the monster. Why, hello there. For the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? You're free. Might I have a moment of your time? I wish to clear up a misunderstanding. I'd like you to let me tell you about the village. Okay.
Yes.
Then let us speak over a drink. I'll serve you something, assuming you prefer a drink more tame than my usuals. You're gonna get me fucking crunk, Heisme. What happened back in my hometown? You should know it wasn't Tadari's fault, even if he's the village leader. The villagers have always ostracized others like that, even when I was there. That's not their leader's fault. Is that why you left?
Because.
Is that the reason you left your village? Yes, there was an incident. One final push I could not take.
No.
Most other tribes hold little love for the Ujif, but in my youth, we lived near 2 settlements of mixed peoples. We traded, traveled. Relations were good. Till one day, conflict arose between the 2 settlements themselves. They began to feud. Both sides asked that our village side with them over the other. They wanted a decision from us. We were asked to choose who was friend and who was foe.
However,
Yet the village put off the decision. They took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. While we stayed the course of our hesitancy, their dispute was resolved. What happened to them?
Hold on.
and then.
The village lost the trust of both sides. They cut off all their trade. We were suddenly left impoverished. They called us Ujif inscrutable, unknowable, and their prejudice only escalated. It even led to some violence. And yet, the village tried to justify their predicament by saying there was nothing they could have done. Took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentations. That, more than anything else, disgusted me beyond words. So I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the cities. But Tadari remained to take a stand. While I simply ran away, he took a role of leadership, determined to bring honorable change to our village. You're honorable too, Heisme.
Listen.
I who did nothing but run away. There's a world of difference between me and Tadari. And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. Villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain the little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers. All the backbiting, and even the theft of the urn, all born of this clinging to separation, this xenophobic nest. I pity them. Fair enough assessment. Some ways they've entrapped themselves. But, when I returned there, a thought struck me. I suddenly knew I would like to let my son sleep on that hill where the sweet winds blow, that they may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I'm so attached to my village is because I'm the same as them at heart. It was my indecisiveness that cost me my son, and my knighthood besides. The burial's no different. I think I waxed on about it being time to face his death. An excuse, nothing more. An excuse to run from yet another decision. It's all right to hesitate.
No.
But now my son is the one paying for my wretched hesitance. See what has become of him. How can I call myself a father? Regret alone won't solve this. If we want to solve this, we'll need more than despair. No, I refuse to let this end here. If hesitation is in my nature, then so too do I hesitate to let go. Perhaps this is simply who I am. Bane, I have a confession to make. When the urn was stolen, somewhere in the back of my mind, I felt relief. Because I'd not have to see it anymore, and no longer be reminded of his death, his heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think of it. I don't want to face it. How could I, when every reminder shadows me? That's why I've put off the burial, longer and ever longer. But I must change. I will show my boy I am a father worth his love, not his shame.
Surely.
So too would I prove this to you, you who placed your trust in me. I can feel Heisme's fatherly determination and his deep trust in me. You and me, bro.
My son, come back to me.
While in reserve, the amount of experience Heisme gains increases. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I will soon depart for the village to look for my son's remains. My apologies for all you've been made to endure. I'm coming with you.
Thank you.
I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Let's head to the village together at a later date. You got it, bro. We will get your son back. Don't worry about it.
The Orbwise Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Verga Island, comes into view. An old Mystari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
It's interesting feeding corpses to snakes.
Ah, I see.
So this is it. The cave that Verga Island's inhabitants use for their funeral rites.
Right.
Indeed it is. It's a lot to ask, but will you all help clear this monster out? I really do want to help the Mystari. As I understand it, monstrous bird is preventing their ceremonies. Indeed, that shall not stand.
Be that as it may.
Still, offering your dead to snakes. I try to keep an open mind, but the Mystari stand alone on this one. UG funerals differ from Sanctus ones as well. From what I hear, so do Parapus rites. No two cultures are alike.
I'm going.
Yes, well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening theirs, and I say we send it flying. Sure. Attack the bird! Alright. Let me save, and we'll call it there for now. We're at about an hour, and next time we will burn the place down. I'm kidding. Burn the birds. But hey, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. As always, feel free to leave a like, comment, favorite, or subscribe, whatever y'all are feeling. And until the next time, lights off, dark out.